that bad. Welcome to another episode of Hypoghettocally Speaking. I, of course, is AOB, but the shirt's open, so it's AO Poppy. We in the building.
Hey, this is your president speaking, a.k.a. street therapist.
Hey, it's Max Zanny checking in, baby.
It's your girl, I am Sweetie. Make sure y'all tap in.
Let's make sure Sweetie's mic is on. That's for sure.
Got to make sure that hoe on.
It is.
The biggest Sweetie.
Oh, the biggest Sweetie.
And I am Reese O. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also known as Risky Roy.
Real spicy.
Real risky. Real risky.
Risky.
Miss Reese if you're nasty.
Shot
Man, a weekend.
Okay,
y'all for today.
we're in a good mood, but I also want to send out my condolences. It was a school shooting in St. Louis today. A couple kids got killed. So shout out to their parents. We're mourning with you. We're praying for y'all. I'm gonna do a check-in, man. How y'all feeling this week? How was y'all weekend?
You know, I'm never doing good on my Monday.
Which is crazy. Your Monday's
My
Mental
Mondays
Health
are always
Monday.
Every Monday.
mental health. My
Mental Health Monday.
Yeah.
You know, Monday is the number one day for suicides, guys.
Yo.
Keep
Well,
it real.
they could have
'Cause
went
niggas
the
be fucked
hardest
up
day
on
of
the
the week,
Because
weekend.
niggas
bro.
don't want to go back to life after like being free. We work so much that it's like as a society,
Yeah.
we work to live. You know what I heard this week, y'all? Crazy. It said human beings are the only species that pay to live on this planet.
Seriously.
We're the only ones. Everybody, everything else
That's
is just
real.
here chilling.
That's real.
Bears,
Doing they fucking thing.
lions,
That's real.
Everybody,
fish is swimming, birds is flying, and we
Living
over
free.
here
but
trying to
nobody,
live in
Living
papers.
nobody else got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath.
We do got inside plumbing. That's facts. I need that.
Hey.
Hey, that's real though.
That is real.
That's real.
But how you doing, Mac? In real life, you good? Your face tells me you're not so good. You good?
Life been lifing. Life been here.
Life been life.
Nah, for real. Life been lifing.
Well,
and I'm
beyond-
gonna just say, shout out to my friend, baby. I love you, and don't let that shit keep you down. For real.
Beyond that, your numbers been going up. Your videos been going crazy. So that's always good.
Baby,
That's a good
subscribe. Because we are blowing the fuck up.
I'm telling you, run them
ahead,
numbers
tap
up,
in.
baby. If you fuck with us. Run them numbers up. You feel me? If you go view. If you can like. If you can subscribe, do that.
And
You feel
share
me?
that shit.
Click that shit.
All right, but we're gonna go into the hypothetical, man. So hypothetically speaking, you finna die. You got one gasp of air left, and you can say one last thing before you leave this earth. What's the last thing you saying? What you leaving this earth with?
Hey,
I know, right? I took time on this one. I took time on this
this
one.
is
I need a
one.
week. I need a week for that, bro. You can't do that like last minute.
It's not last minute. It's been
I
in my
need that
brain
in
all
my
day.
life for that. I need
It's
that
been
to
in your
come.
brain. I ain't just
Look.
heard it now.
Look, I need that to come like so I can know. Like,
You know what
I
I'm
don't know. You
saying?
know,
I
like
need
you
to
don't know when
prepare.
that happens. Like, how you even know something like that?
What you gonna leave this
Right, hey,
earth?
look, no lie. I've been on this liquor, but I'm gonna tell you just like this. I'm that nigga. That's it, bro. Because you just said it's the only thing I get to say. I can't give a speech.
You can't, but you can give
There
a
ain't
sweet
no way.
phrase. Your phrase is I'm the
I'm
nigga.
that
That's
nigga.
cool.
I'm
Hey,
him.
Where we at?
Why you gonna come to me like I'm so
Yeah, because you look like you thinking.
Did you look like you
Go
was
ahead.
thinking? You were pondering. You had your answer.
You deep in thought over there.
Man, because so this is the thing. If I'm about to die, right, and I got one more breath,
Yeah.
you know, that just reminded me of that song.
One last one.
So what you finna say?
Because I feel like before I'm about to die, everything just happened in my mind. That's what I feel like. So I feel like I probably would be like really grateful for my life.
But you
I
still gotta
probably
say
would say
something.
thank you.
Oh no, that's a dope answer. That's a dope answer.
I think
That
that's
is-
what I
that's
would
cold.
say.
Yeah.
Like if I knew I was about to die, because I felt a lot of feelings in my life, and I feel like if I was about to die, then I'd be like it'd be like the highest kind of high. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like it'd be like some.
I'm gonna be
Really?
honest with you. When you're about to die, it's no high.
Well, I've been close to dying before, and it seemed like it was like not real. Like it was kind of like almost sleep, but like everything lost color first. So it's like they say it shuts down. Like
That's what I'm saying. There's no high.
Right, I think that's probably why I would say thank you, because I'd be like, it's about to go down. Like,
it's about to happen for real.
Like, it's about to happen. Because if it was, I mean, it depends. Because if you about to die, you got that one breath, but it's like, because you're bleeding out, it'd be different if it's
I feel like you gave this way too much thought.
She went deep in a bitch.
I mean, but y'all already know.
Daddy, what's your last words?
y'all already know how I am.
Because Risky will go for about 45 more minutes. All right, Daddy, what's your last words?
Tomorrow.
I'm doing straight I love you. That's it.
That's it.
Mama, I love you.
I love you.
P.O.P. hold it down.
My baby, hey, long as my baby there, I love you, girl.
The biggest sweetie.
I think I'm gonna say something like,
fuck you niggas. That's
I ain't
what
gonna
she
make
say.
it. Like, I want them to know, like, that I knew I was about to die. Like, I don't know. Like, I swear to
No
God.
profound shit, just...
No, I ain't
gonna
gonna
make
make
it.
it.
She like, I'm finna
like,
die. I'm finna die.
Like,
Just be like,
I know I'm finna go. Like, I'm finna let you know that though. Like, I'm finna let you know that I knew that was finna happen. Like,
You know,
I don't
some
want you to
people-
go like, oh my God, she lost her life. I wonder what she was thinking. Like, this.
That's what I was thinking.
Say bye, y'all.
Hey,
Nah.
Just be like, because that's bye is permanent. You know what I'm saying? Like, see you
That's
later.
the only time you're supposed to say
That's why I
bye.
don't say bye.
Exactly. That's why people don't say bye like that. So if you about to go and you knew, bye, just bye.
Like, if I'm on the phone,
I feel
you
like
like,
that's
bye.
depressing.
I'm
Like, my mom gonna be like, she said bye. Like,
Yeah.
no.
You know what I saw the other day, y'all?
No.
Bob
No.
Marley's last words is money can't buy you happiness.
That's real.
I saw that the other day.
That's real.
How he die?
He did not want to get his leg cut off because he had cancer. So he just allowed himself to just get sick.
So I got thank you. I'm finna die.
I'm
I'm that
that
nigga. And I love you.
Yeah, so let's hear what you came up with. This I thought about it all
This
day.
nigga gonna have a paragraph, right? Because
Yes.
this
It's
nigga
not.
gonna be...
It's simple.
Let me
What is
see.
It's like
I feel
4
like it's
words.
delusional because we don't know. Like,
So I would just say I meant well.
Okay.
I feel that.
okay.
I like that. I like
Even if I
that.
fucked up, all right, you didn't think I did it right.
It was
I
an
meant-
accident.
I
I meant well.
Yeah.
It was an
I meant
accident.
well, man.
We got Young Vaughn in here, and he said, "How
Hey.
y'all feel about double standards, though?"
What kind of
Double
double
standards.
standards?
Yeah, what kind of double
talking
standards?
about?
Put
You
that
gotta
shit
give
there.
us
We
more
gonna come back
clarity.
to you.
Wearing nail polish? What kind of double standard?
Oh, hell
Men and
yeah.
nail polish.
No, wearing nail polish. That's
Wearing
double
nail polish, that's a
standard.
double standard.
Let's not-
Women
let's not-
can't, men can't. What
Let's
kind?
not. Okay, so all
I
right.
mean,
doing
that's-
That is a
So I went down the rabbit hole, of course, like I do weekly,
Mm-hmm.
and read people's memes, and I came across this guy who wrote a paragraph by this woman.
Yo,
He said, if I'm dating you, you don't need to be receiving any money from your baby daddy. Not for clothes, not for house, not for expensive, not even for the kid. If you're accepting money from your baby daddy, then you single. Because if a nigga in your life, he should be paying for everything. And I read that and was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
So she ain't got no job either.
I felt like I would ask y'all,
Hell
what
yeah.
the fuck is he talking about?
let the woman speak first.
Yeah, but especially
No, but
she got a
like she
kid.
can't have a job either.
Well, fuck a job. I ain't gonna lie. My baby daddy not active, so if a man was to tell me that and he handling shit, I'm cool with it.
But if the baby daddy was acting,
Yeah, that's
If my baby daddy was active, you can go because that's her dad. So
yeah.
what he do for her ain't got shit to do with
But
you
you
anyway.
exactly like
She
you
has so
asserting
much-
yourself
And
in
it
a
ain't got shit to
situation
do.
that
Ain't got shit to do with me
you.
either. What he do for his kid ain't got shit to do with nobody.
Saying, because the man doesn't control where her money comes from. So that's like saying
A control thing anyway.
you can't have a job because you how is he supposed to know that money came from your baby father? Like he doesn't even have to know
Even
that.
So y'all
still,
see
yeah,
it
like
from an
that money
insecure-
is for a
He could be
child.
cash
like,
apping or
It's
selling
true,
her.
bro.
What did you know that?
But it's two
Insecure,
different,
that's what
it's
I
two different
said.
spaces. Well, everybody took it
Let
two
me
different
hear
ways.
what you got to say. Then I'm gonna say what I got to
Well, not me. I just read
Yeah.
the comments.
Yeah.
People took it two different ways. One was he insecure, he tried to control. The
Yeah.
other one was he was being a standard guy in the head of his household. He was taking care of shit.
There's
The
no way to look
at
The
that.
line is blurred.
Let me speak for being a baby daddy.
I was gonna say a baby daddy.
And just being 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with my kid's mother, but as being a father, I'm gonna be there. You feel me? I'm doing what I gotta do. If a nigga sit here and tell me you ain't taking shit, this and that, for one, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way because I'm gonna do for my kids. You feel me? I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done. My nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. I'm raising my kids. You might be stepping in, but I'm still raising my kids. If they need something, I'm gonna do what they need. I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done. It's not a cop out. I'm not looking for a cop out. You feel me? So for that nigga to say some shit like that, for one, he don't have kids. because he would never understand, the thing about having kids, and that nigga insecure, or he felt like she's still fucking with her baby daddy.
Let me say this, and this may not be true.
Mm-hmm.
It may not be true.
I'm gonna tell you if it's true or not.
If you got a baby mama or a baby daddy, you always had the opportunity to go back and fuck.
Negative.
Hey,
Right, that's how I feel. Like that's exactly
And I
how
could be wrong.
feel.
You can tell me if I am.
You not wrong. But
Okay.
but the part that fucks it up when it's me, like I'd have stopped that shit. I put a stop to that shit in the beginning. And I put a stop to that because I can't fuck you and you're not taking care of your kid. So with my baby daddy, that's where it started and ended. Because I tried that. Once I had my daughter, I tried to let him come and stay with us. And we still had sex because I wasn't around nobody new anyways. But that shit, it's like being with anybody for no reason. Like that, being there for no reason. And people still go back because it's easy for them. Even when people be like, oh no, I don't fuck with her. She got a boyfriend. Her and her nigga break up. We look up you and your baby mama back together again.
Is it easy to go back and fuck your baby daddy because you don't want to add another number to your
No,
belt?
they ain't got nothing to do with it
You don't
because
want to add another nigga to the roster, or
they just be them doors still be open for
That be
them.
a lot of girls'
Comfortability.
reasoning
Them
though.
doors
It's
still be open.
comfortability of being used to the person.
Yeah, facts.
They ain't co-parent. They ain't worked on co-parent. Every time they say that co-parent, it's a co-parent thing because they was fucking or they was trying this. Now they done stop. Y'all never even got to the co-parenting part. Y'all never got to the separation of the relationship and the kid.
Look at you.
man, she had
Look
to
at
talk.
you.
Don't let
What?
her talk.
For
She
real.
had
I'm
to
gonna let her
talk.
talk. Like, can I say something?
She had to talk.
Go ahead.
Oh, you done?
Oh yeah, go ahead, baby.
See, it's different in my case.
Oh,
Because when I left for a reason.
Right.
Oh, no, nigga, no. We ain't doing that. I'm good.
I believe
I'm
some
good.
dudes genuinely don't talk to their baby mamas though. I'm not gonna say every dude does, cause it had been situations where like he literally like was off that like.
So what a difference is as well when a guy had a baby mama and they was in a relationship and that shit didn't work out versus they were just fucking around, she got pregnant.
Right.
That's the niggas that go
I
back.
feel like
and
that's
do-
real baby mama, baby daddy issues.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's
when
real.
that's
Like
when motherfuckers go back.
y'all
and
was
just be
never
fucking
tied
around.
in. This is what it was from the jump.
Like if you been locked down and
This
I was
was
like,
from
okay,
the
we're gonna
jump.
try to make this shit work, but the shit didn't work. It's like, nigga, I'm done. But if niggas just like, oh shit, it was like a one night stand.
Yeah.
and
Well,
she didn't have a baby.
That leads me to my big question. And I it's a lot of people here that got kids and there's people in here that don't got kids. So it's like, I want to ask, should a single person with no kids date a person who got kids? What's the pros? What's the cons? Will it work? Why won't it work? Is it even feasible?
It's feasible. That's on maturity level.
yes, sir.
I believe so.
I'm gonna be honest with you. And I know you're gonna hop out the car. I think if you don't have kids, you shouldn't be fucking with somebody who got kids.
Why? I ain't gonna hop out the car. I'ma just get in the back seat.
Let me explain.
I'm just getting in the back
You know what I'm
seat.
saying? Let's say I'm dating a chick who don't got kids, but I got 2 boys.
Mm-hmm.
She can never understand when I say I gotta go do something.
Nah.
Or I gotta break this date because I
That's
gotta go
not
do
true.
something.
That's not
That's
true.
not true.
That's not
That's
true.
bullshit.
That's not
That's
true.
bullshit.
I'm sorry.
That shit,
I'm hopping
that
out the
shit-
car.
That shit cool
not
early
true.
on. So that nigga really gotta be like
No.
at his baby mama
That's
house
not
doing
true.
shit for
No.
his kids.
That's
And
not
then that ego
Been through
in your
that.
head.
Been through that.
But
And
that's
it
it.
didn't
through
work.
that.
What you
And
talking
not
about?
together.
Hold on, hold on.
It
So I
didn't
don't
work
know.
not because of that.
Wait,
It did
hold
not work because of that specific reason. It didn't work because
It
of
was a
issues
piece.
between like it became toxic at a point, but not because of her though at all.
No, it probably was because of her in his head. That's what you
What
trying to
you
explain.
mean?
So that's a selfish bitch. So if a motherfucker understand that you got kids for real,
Mm-hmm.
they know your kids come first.
Right.
Like,
But you, I understand, but you don't feel that if you don't got kids.
no, yes you do.
You
No,
can't
don't.
say
How
that.
you
You
gonna-
cannot
wait,
say that.
You can't say that because before I had kids, I talked to people that had kids. I understood. Go take care of your kids.
Facts, like-
no,
Don't
I
feel
understood,
kids come first.
I understood that shit.
Niggas,
In
that's
my-
selfishness,
In my
bro.
mind, I understood that shit until I had kids. And then I realized, I ain't understand shit. I had no motherfucking
That's
understanding.
you.
Well, let's
that's-
talk
I
about
ain't gonna
it's
lie,
people.
I really
You
understand
can't
that
understand
shit.
some shit.
I'm a part of a people. I'm a person. So I'm
Okay.
part of people. And I
Okay.
understood this
Well,
shit. What's it come
people-
on? What you got?
You didn't understand that shit. You can't understand some shit you never had. You can't understand some shit you never done.
No. You don't have to understand.
That's why white people don't understand.
You cutting me off. Because you asked me a question. Let me answer the question.
I actually made a statement. I didn't ask a question.
You just asked me a question.
No, I didn't.
You just asked me a question.
No, the fuck I didn't.
Anyway, I'm talking.
I made a
So
statement.
pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm going to answer you before you run over to the next one. So you just said,
all the same
I'm
point.
still talking. They said, why are you talking when I'm talking?
Because I was never stop talking.
You did stop talking.
No, bullshit.
So you need to stop talking now.
Do you, Playboy?
I'm in there. So, like I said, you don't have to understand, right? You don't have to understand that. This is just ride with me. You don't have to be in the car. Just walk beside the car.
Get in the trunk.
I'm walking on the side of that bitch.
You gotta understand that it's outside of you. It's more than you, right? So if you understand that, you can be like, okay, they got kids. Do what you gotta do for your kids.
It's just like having friends. Shit.
I'll be for real.
Hey, yo, Reese.
Nah, get your
He mad because I'm 100.
I want to hear what Reese got to say.
Because Reese always gonna give me. She gonna give me the real. Give me the real, Reese.
Thank you. Somebody agrees.
She gonna keep it.
I agree.
She gonna keep it 100, and she.
I
gonna give me the
agree
real
with
shit.
you. Like,
See what I'm saying?
Like,
Never a good sign.
Don't do her.
This nigga, before you say
What
this
that
nigga
supposed to
salty.
mean?
This nigga salty because I'm on his ass today. I'm on his ass.
Never a good sign.
Go ahead.
Go for it, Reese.
All right, so look, I think that there's two perspectives that people feel like dating people with kids. It's two things. Either you are accepting and you understand, yes, your kids are your primary responsibility, so of course you have to go tend to them. But there are people that date people that have kids that always feel like because they have kids and they do have that connection with their other person, that they kind of always have their one foot out the door. Because it's like, damn,
And that'd be the problem with having kids. That's
like
why.
they come second.
No,
Right.
the baby mama.
your family comes first
Yeah.
always, even if it's with her or something she needs or the relationship y'all have. You have to be able to trust that what they're telling you is accurate, that they're not trying to secretly work on their family and string you along
Yeah.
and have you there, because that is a reality that people do deal with also.
Yes.
But I think it also has to do with the age of the child, the relationship.
I think
that-
that's
Yeah, that has a lot to
big
do
thing.
with it too.
and
Yeah.
the relationship
Facts.
and the maturity that the two people have. Because if the woman has moved on and maybe has a boyfriend or might have had another child, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you would be more comfortable with being like, okay, they're not really trying to work on their stuff no more. They kind of like done. I feel more comfortable feeling like they done. But sometimes it's hard because it's like, this nigga might just have me here and he might really like want to be with her and be with his family again, but I'm just like a placeholder.
Right.
And sometimes it'll
I
be
feel
like,
that.
okay, you really did leave the situation and I could grow with you because she moved on too. Me and you are moving on and we could do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different perspectives that people can have, but I feel like it's the situation. And then for me, because I don't have any children, I always weigh the whole circumstance when it comes to dealing with somebody. And if they have a child, and like their communication is number one, them being
Facts.
forthcoming with the circumstance and what's going on. And also the attention they show you and the way that they make you feel if you're special. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are important, even though y'all don't have a kid together, like, no, this is the woman I have a child with, but I really like you and I really want to build with you and be with you and grow with you. Me and her just had a child. We didn't work out. So it could go different
Let me
ways.
say this, Vic.
I agree with
I like
that.
when she said it. I don't like when you said it.
You just
Wow.
I don't like when you said it. I like the way she
I'm
said
gonna be
it.
100. I don't like a lot of shit you said.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But I still be in the car though.
I like the way she said
Just
it.
because how she said it is the same thing I said. What the
No,
fuck?
I like the way she said it.
All right.
Sometimes it's just the way you say it.
It's
Game
the
on.
delivery.
Yeah, it's the delivery.
Nah, but-
it's the packaging.
So I got a question.
Thank you
right?
for rapping
this,
that shit,
This
thank
off
you.
topic. I'm sorry to be off topic.
What?
But if I'm telling you the truth, is it rude? If you do something like I don't like that shit or you do something
Absolutely
fucked up,
not.
No.
is it rude?
No. Well, I think it can. Maybe,
I gotta be able to
maybe.
respond to what's
Maybe.
going on.
Rebuttal.
No,
next.
No, maybe
Next.
somebody might take it rude. Your
I don't give a fuck if you take it rude if it's the truth.
You just asked. You literally just asked.
But I'm telling.
And you asked me to get fucked up about my answer.
You got me in the bad mood right now.
Because I like the way she said it? Yes. All right, that's somebody.
He said the same thing.
I said the same shit. I just said that shit like a nigga.
Okay,
That's how
well,
it is.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
you did say it like
that's
a
fine.
nigga.
I'm talking to Danny.
No, you talking to me, nigga.
What up, Danny? Look, so look, I'll pass the fuck over you. Look, Danny. Since you had your daughter, have you been in a serious relationship?
Not relationship. I done been in a serious in situation kind of thing.
Situationship.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Well, you know how
Like,
shit
it's
just happens. So
it's a ship,
it
but
just
it
happens.
ain't.
Is that what they mean on Facebook?
What
When
the
say it's
fuck is a
complicated?
situation?
A situation.
How y'all be dating and then it just like transform from dating to like y'all together all the time. Y'all spend all this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
so y'all together?
What
but
I
y'all,
mean
together.
but y'all don't claim each
other.
I.
Oh, we might
No,
claim,
we claim each
I was
other, but
finna say,
like,
not even
it's just
claim.
yeah,
It's
not
just,
like a claim, like out of like
it's
not
the
out
weird
of
new
public.
gen-
Like,
it's
I go out of
the, look, it's
public
the weird
with
new
you.
generation shit.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna say. Cause I'm about to ask you. What is this shit? What is this?
It's a
they talking
situation.
about?
I don't do that shit no
I
more.
know what you mean.
I don't do it no
when
more,
you
though.
said what you
But
said.
situationship is you sleeping with somebody and kicking it with them, but you don't have a relationship because y'all don't have no commitment to each other. And y'all know you could be like, you not my man, and he could be like, you ain't my girl. Then y'all wind up probably like, it's kind of toxic. Primarily,
I
it
never
revolves
said
around.
that.
Oh, so
I ain't never said
you was
that.
in toxicity.
It primarily revolves around
No,
like a.
to be honest, no, it wasn't toxic until it was just like time to go.
So what's something that maybe in that relationship or the relationship in general when it comes to your daughter where it's like he don't fit the puzzle?
My daughter, she gonna pretty much show me he don't fit the puzzle. Yeah. I mean, you see how she like come and like talks and like interacts with whoever she wants to. So like, say I could have a guy around her and just to like kind of see that interaction, she don't really want to interact with him, but like she don't want to go in the other room and stay in the other room the whole time. Like I'm like, oh, okay, she ain't fucking with you. You know, like if you speak to a kid and she don't want to talk back to you or something, like they just be looking at you weird and shit. Like that's her. So like that's where I started with that. And then like now, I ain't dating for nobody to like my kid. Like
What you mean?
because it's just an in and out thing with men, you know? Like you might be here, you might like me for 2 weeks. And then you might want to meet my kid the 3rd week, and then you gone the 4th week.
That's a good question. Let me stop you there. How long you gotta date a motherfucker before they can meet your kid?
I work it. My kid always worked with me. Like when I worked at the daiquiri shop, when I do hair, like she's always worked with me, so she always meet people. So I never put it on the thing where like you can't meet her, but it just like if she around and you are meeting her for the first time, you know we on the friend thing. That way she don't feel like it's different from me being around y'all too. So it's not like I'm introducing her to you, but you still might meet her.
My bad. I don't mean to stop you. This nigga is busting the fuck out of this
Hell
popcorn.
yeah.
Y'all just now for like 15
So
minutes
what
right now.
you on, bro?
No, Mike. I'm listening. This is a good
I'm over here eating with him too.
You feel me?
So and that's coming from somebody who got kids.
Mm-hmm.
From your perspective, dating motherfuckers who got kids. Matter of fact, is that a norm for you? Is that kind of your thing?
Nah, it's not my thing, but it just would be happening.
How
You know, like if I met
That's
a
a
dude,
norm. That's a thing.
if I
How
met
often
a dude,
is this
if
shit
I met a
happening?
dude that I like and he didn't have kids, that would be a plus for me.
But you
I'm
always
not discriminating though. Like I'm not finna be like, oh, you got
Everybody
kids, I'm
got
not finna
kids,
fuck
you
with you.
feel
Like everybody got kids these days, so it's like something you just gotta stick and roll with. Either you with it or you not with it, and it ain't for everybody.
it's not a lot of men that got kids.
Yes, it is. Y'all crazy.
My boy LaFair don't got no kids.
What that mean?
She said men that she like.
Well,
Oh, the men she like got
yeah,
kids.
cause me, maybe you
So
need
you
to
want
switch
to be a stepmom?
because I've been.
No.
No, that's a good question. That's a good question.
It's not about wanting to be a stepmom. It just happened that the man that she like happened to have some kids.
Most of the men
See,
that I
but
date
this
don't
is
have
the trick.
kids. So I be kind of thinking like,
She said that's-
now
yeah,
I'm thinking
that's
about
true.
asking them like, shit, how do you feel about dating a female with kids? Like really dating a female with kids?
With
Because
kids,
my kid,
I would do it, but I remember not
My
having
kid-
kids.
my kid me
And
24/7.
if she said she had kids, that's it. Like we don't even need to finish this conversation.
What? Like that's fucked up.
it's how the kids act too. Yeah.
What you mean that's fucked up?
Like you wouldn't date a girl with kids?
So
If
I
you
said
don't want
at that
to.
point,
Oh.
because the thing is, with
If
her
you don't
having
want to, don't.
kids, her responsibility level is here, and I'm just trying to have fun, get to know you, and see
Oh,
where it
okay.
go.
So
So you got like some real world big girl
So your
problems.
intention's different.
Yeah, and why come in there and fuck what you got going on when I can just like not be a part of that shit?
Look.
That's how I feel about
Why are you
cheating.
looking at me like this?
That's
So
how I
that's
feel
some
about
fuck
cheating.
nigga shit you telling me right there.
Duh, he.
How is that some fucking nigga shit? That I respected that she didn't have kids and didn't go fuck
No.
with her?
No, because if you really
That sounded
wanna-
respectful.
No, because if you really want something serious, right? You want something serious?
Not with her.
Why not with her though? Because
She got
she's
kids.
showing you that she's serious about something. She got a commitment to something.
Yeah, she was committed.
If she
so
said
she could
she's
be
showing you
she could be
she's
committed to
She
you
was
and
committed
take
to
care of
what?
you just like them
to
kids.
not wearing a rubber.
No, that's
Nigga,
not.
do you want to
you don't
wear
know
one?
the situation, but you don't
Do
know
you
the
wanna wear
situation.
one all the
You don't
time?
know. You don't know if she had been with a nigga, and they was together 10 years, and they wanted a kid.
First of
had a
all,
kid.
if they was together for 10 years, that nigga never asked her to marry him.
But you
That's a
don't know-
red flag.
I didn't say that, but you don't know if she did or not. That's another
That's a
topic
fucking red
I
flag.
want to bring up anyway.
I don't need to talk to her at all.
That is a long
No, what I'm
time with
saying
no ring.
is that so a single mom or you dating somebody that got kids, right? And you see that they good with their kids, they take care of their business, they own their shit, they motivated, right? That's gonna deter you from wanting to be with her.
Niggas like me more for
Absolutely.
being a mama than being me. Shit.
Yeah, because
Niggas be like, I wish I could find a
because-
baby mama like you. What, to take
I'ma
care of
say-
your kid all the time?
I'm gonna say some shit.
Yeah, I know,
that
but shit.
is not a popular opinion.
Very-
It's fucking fine.
AOB-ish of you. Come on, let's hear it.
All right, look. If she got kids, she was like, if she's taking it, yeah, fuck all that. Look, because she got a kid, I can never be the number one thing in her life.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
That's
I'm
true.
always gonna be number two.
That is
I'm
true.
forever in my life gonna be number two.
Why you gotta look at it like that though?
But that's the way it is.
Yes, it is true, though.
I mean, it
let's say
is.
me and you don't have kids.
Mhm.
Then we get together and we have a kid. I'm not number two. We just got a kid. You in love with me, we just have a kid.
Yeah,
But if you
that's
got a
true.
kid and I get with you, I'm number two for the rest of my life.
So question. If you hanging off a cliff and she holding you and her kid, who you think she gonna drop?
Me.
That's the same shit.
But she shouldn't.
She
She
shouldn't.
shouldn't drop
Because
me.
y'all can have more kids.
Bingo.
We are never on the same scene, but today.
Y'all can have more kids. The kid gotta go.
I ain't having no motherfucking kids. So the nigga can go.
Hey, she literally
Fuck.
said fuck them kids.
She really did.
and I'm gonna say fuck these
She
niggas.
literally said fuck them kids.
Fuck
We can
these
have
niggas.
more.
And what bothers me is that
Uh-oh.
you comfortable with that shit. Because if it's me and my kid next to me, my nigga let me go. Nigga, I'm gonna let go for you. Y'all take
You
over
want
that
my 6-year-old to die so you can live 5 more years.
Nah. Hey.
Good man for the proper decision that should be made.
Yeah, my wife.
But you're doing what you're supposed to do in that situation. But the reality is, if you think about the longevity of it, depending where you're at in life, your age, you should let that kid go.
I mean, that's just how it always
I
was.
better
That's how
get
it's
fucking
always-
If
saved.
that kid is like 15 or something like that, then you gotta go. But if that kid under like a certain age, fuck that kid. You make
Yeah, man, we'll
I
make
don't know
another
how
one,
to feel
man.
about that 'cause I don't
Let
have
me
a
have.
kid. so.
Continue. Because y'all
Yeah.
had me here going on.
Yeah.
I'm okay if you don't agree.
No, we don't. We know we don't agree. So now what?
And then they thinking about their existing
I was saying
children
him. I was-
also.
No.
They have
That
existing
right there,
children.
He's supposed to feel that way.
No, this,
That's how you know he's a father.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is my
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
I
has
agree
children.
to an extent, but that
Yeah.
extent might be their fault. But I agree to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just keep talking over it because
That's true. That's it.
Well, off about what?
Cause we speaking on our kids.
you feel
That's
me?
a real life kids they
Like,
thinking
like
about.
I have
You
kids
speaking
for
on my
real. I
kids.
will lay my fucking life down for my kids, and you say
I
yeah,
lay
but
you
think-
down.
Hold on,
I will lay you
hold on,
down.
hold on, I'm still talking. I'll lay my fucking life down for my kids, and if it's me and my kid, and you choose me, bitch, we got a problem. You
That's not when I
fucking
get up, you
tripping.
dead too.
The fuck you talking about?
When I
I
get
want
up,
to hear
you
what
dead
nobody
too.
got to say. My nigga, I lay my life down for my kids. So if it's my life or my kid's life,
But
my
I don't
nigga
think
choose my
anybody
kid.
wouldn't. I don't think anybody wouldn't if they got kids. All she's saying is, at a certain age, why not choose your mate? Depending on what the relationship is. Because that branched from me saying I'ma always be number two. And you brought up the scenario, who she gonna drop? She gonna drop me because I'm two. That's it.
No.
That's
no. When I broke up the scenario, say y'all are married, y'all have kids, and then it's you or the kid. You gonna be still number two. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Fuck no.
All right.
Fuck no. No. I was with you
If any
today.
mama, if any
You knew
mothers
that
out
nigga
there,
first.
who would you drop?
I just
If any mamas out there putting
You knew that
who would
nigga
you
before
drop?
that kid. Yeah,
You been working
Nigga,
with
I
this
know
since
you
day
first.
one.
You gonna choose this
I'm
kid
just
over
trying to
me?
see why we
This
gotta
nigga
put
just
a
got
number
in. I'm
on
just
it. Why we
joking.
gotta put a number on it though?
She talking about putting
But
this
hold on.
kid over
But
me.
you know,
I mean,
hold on. The person who's talking don't have kids. So
Who?
that's why I'm her.
Oh, her.
Yeah, I don't have
She
no
don't
kids.
have kids. That's why she said she'll drop the nigga. That's a motherfucking lie. Because if any mother that's a parent that really
They
I'm
would
still
save
talking.
their baby.
No, don't cut me off. I'm still talking.
No, because you the
let
question
you
you
get back
asked,
to
you
it.
reframed it, but that's fine.
No.
When you asked the mothers, you reframed it, but it's fine.
I
No, but
I
he's
said,
still
who
talking
would
about
you
her,
drop? That's what I asked. I asked her who would she drop, who would be dropped, right? Then I asked everybody out here, I didn't reframe it. I said, if you're a mother out there and you have...
But see what you're doing? You pulling on mothers. You pulling on their heartstrings.
But
That wasn't the question. It was just...
I just asked.
Because you could have asked niggas too, not just moms.
That's not how I set up the question, because I said if it was you versus the kid and the mother is holding you and the kid, that's how I went to the mothers. If the mother is holding you and the kid, I didn't say you holding the mom and the baby. That's what I said. So don't tell me I'm rephrasing the question.
No, I'll let you finish and then I'll go.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Go ahead.
All right.
I like this.
That shit cool, but that's
shit selfish. That's what it is. I ain't done. That's fucking selfish as fuck, bro.
All right. Okay, you're not done.
I'm not done. That's fucking selfish as fuck, bro. Like really.
I knew you wasn't done.
So you'll be okay. I'm not. You thought right.
I knew he wasn't done.
You thought right. So you telling
That's
me
why I
that
didn't say shit. I knew you
gonna let your kids go?
Wait.
I'm not holding my
Your
kids.
real life kids.
But you'll be fine with it.
But what part?
Your wife letting your kids go?
She had no. But let me but let me say this. I'm gonna be mad at the decision she made. She had to make it. I wasn't put in the position. She had to choose between somebody I love and my kids. So I'm gonna get mad that she chose me. I'm gonna be mad at her. She's the only one that can make the decision. She has to make it. I'm gonna be mad that she chose me.
But you wanted her to choose you though.
No, I want her to choose whatever her decision is.
No, you
but
just,
if she chose me,
you
want her to
said
choose
you wanted her to choose you.
Yeah, fuck it.
Keep
Yeah,
it.
sage me.
Don't
Sage
So
me.
nigga, don't get mad. Now you sound like a female. You sound like a female for me. You
my
asked
nigga.
me to do the shit I done did, and now you mad
Save
at me.
me.
Now you mad at me for doing the shit.
No, I ain't. He gonna be mad. I ain't mad.
I'm mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad as fuck. You hear
Thank
me?
you.
You hit me both camps. I'm mad as fuck. You hear me?
And let me explain my answer better, because maybe you.
No, you don't have to explain shit. That's
Nah.
No. Because that's the way you view it. But your first of all, your opinion and your viewpoint don't do shit for me.
I know it
It's
don't.
selfish to you, my nigga. Let me say this. I got fucking 2 boys.
I do too.
I tell my sons all the time, if they do anything illegal, tell your daddy first. Don't tell your mama, because she gonna tell the laws. I'm gonna cover that shit up.
What?
That's right. That's real.
I tell them that all the time.
Mama's
if they
don't
do
snitch
anything,
either.
tell your daddy, because I'm gonna take the charge. They kill somebody, I did it. So I already understand what he's saying about laying on the sword for your kids. But at a certain fucking point, man, this is what it is, especially if you married. If you got a baby daddy or you got a gal, fuck y'all. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to other people that's married, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers made vows under God between each other. Not between them and some kids, between them. Do sickness and health between them. So it's God, them, then the motherfuckers. So whatever she chose, I'm riding with that shit. That's not selfish. That's a motherfucking pledge she made to me under God in front of everybody who fucking loved me. Man, that ain't selfish. That's what she vowed to.
Y'all the ones that don't need no kids.
That's what she vowed to, my nigga.
When I said selfish is what you saying.
So fuck them kids.
So,
I love my
excuse
kids,
me,
but fuck them
I'm
kids.
telling you the reason why I heard this my whole life growing up, that was the way that was supposed to be. It's supposed to be you and your mate, and then the kids afterwards. And it came from married people. They was like, it's supposed to be you and them, then the kids come afterwards.
Yeah.
Just like back in the day, y'all know that, like, back in the day, married people, if they had a kid that was like mentally retarded or something was wrong with the baby, they would know that, you know, somebody's gonna take the baby and like kill the baby.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm talking about what?
Wait, huh?
Whoa.
Like, okay,
Like
back-
in a marriage?
Like if
Okay,
somebody
bring that back.
if a married couple had a baby and say something
not
was
a couple
wrong with
no
the
more.
baby, if something was wrong with the baby,
What year are we in?
this is like
Forever.
1950?
Yeah, I need year.
yeah,
In the
this is like
50s?
the
Okay,
40s.
finish this.
Instead of trying to like save the baby, you know, they didn't have like
I did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
did.
didn't
I
have-
know what
Who
you're
the
talking about.
fuck's killing the
Because
they
baby?
would have to kill the baby.
Who is them?
The midwife, the
Because
person
they
that
can't properly
delivered the baby.
They not properly being able to take care of their
take
baby.
care of the baby, so they
Okay.
would just have to try again for another child.
Okay, I was in the car with it at first.
Nah, get back in there, motherfucker. Fuck them kids, remember?
It is still fuck the kid, but that.
No, because your kid can't do nothing. Your kid can't bring no nothing to you.
Speak up. That
Fuck
nigga
them
said
kids,
fuck them
remember?
kids a minute ago, right? So what's wrong?
Yeah,
What's
no.
wrong with that kid?
No, because they talking about murder them off top.
Hey, hold on.
Well, you just gonna drop his ass off the cliff.
I'm not saying we need to
I
kill.
never said
I'm
I
not
was
saying
dropping them
that.
off the cliff. Don't
I'm not
say
saying
that, Dan. I didn't say that.
What I'm saying is this nigga said fuck them kids.
I did. I say
Now
that
he's
often.
saying it's fucked
I
up
do
to
say fuck them kids.
Okay,
I say at
but
least every episode
in a
fuck them
marriage
kids.
before back in the day. Hey,
Damn.
I don't need it,
no,
bruh.
he not
I
even
don't-
to calm
I
down.
don't need
I'm
it.
calm.
I'm I don't want. Can I say something? I want to interject. Has nothing to do with nothing but your ass. I saw somebody go into a diabetic coma this weekend, y'all, and it really fucked me up, y'all. And I thought that the person died.
I'm gonna
And
say something. Tequila don't turn to sugar in my bloodstream.
oh, all right, because actually,
that's why he drink tequila.
Actually, this happened,
okay.
and it really fucked me up. And the person
I was like, where we going with
they
this?
were drinking Hennessy because I know he has
Hennessy
fucking
was-
diabetes.
Yeah, I know he got it.
Hennessy will fucking.
And this is a traumatic thing that happened. We didn't finish our mental health check in the beginning. I would have shared my story about my weekend, but we didn't. And when he did that, I just was
I
like,
wanna know why? Cause the nigga selfish.
How? She said her spirit, we went to Danny.
Oh, she did
No, she
chime
wasn't
in
done.
though.
She
But
wasn't
But
I guess
her
so.
mental health would have been the entire episode.
see, that's the thing.
We gotta get
All
through
right,
this
you know
shit.
what? I'm not talking.
And I
no
think
more
he
for
might
the
have
rest of
did
the
that though
episode.
because he did.
I
Is
don't
that
have
not
nothing
true?
else to
We
say.
gotta get to the next part. I gotta
Alright.
reel that shit.
Keep going.
My bad. We've been on the same side. Don't do that.
Anyway, so
Y'all
back.
haven't. Y'all been starting on
Yeah,
the
we've been on the. You know what I'm saying?
They've been riding in the car together. He done got dropped off a couple times. So.
She didn't. Hey, Popcorn put her whole mic down.
fucking.
Her mic was down. She was eating a whole. You done with the show?
So what's
Y'all niggas got
not
chicken
call me out
flavor
like that. Y'all
popcorn.
was
That's why.
talking.
Y'all made that shit a meal.
You know black people like
Exactly. Y'all seasoned
What you
the
got,
hell out of that
So-
popcorn.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that part out there. That wasn't just saying like I wouldn't say my kids. I love my kids, man. I made them. They look like me. They act like me. But it's like, come on, man. It's and to bounce off a part about the marriage shit. It was when you talk to married people, their answer is different. Because the thing is, what they realize is at some point, their kid gonna leave them, have their own family, and then if they only focused on the kid, then what they got left when they gone?
That's not what I'm saying though.
No, I'm saying that's where it branched from, where it was like, I'm gonna choose the kid. I'm gonna choose the mate over the kid.
My partner.
That's what, that's where that
Because
piece
people,
came from.
because what had happened was people used to have to make decisions about their kids before back in the day about those things. So sometimes when their kids died and stuff like that, they went through that shit together. A lot of old people that's like 80-something years old, you could ask them, they be like, oh, we tried and we had like 3 like I just heard about somebody who baby drowned. Their baby drowned in the pool and like they had another baby afterwards, but there was a rough patch for them in a relationship, in a marriage. Their kid died, you know, but you supposed to be together. It's supposed to be ride or die forever.
Because
Sometimes people die,
that's
but you
a good
gotta
point, 'cause
ride.
I look at it from both sides. I looked at like if the kid die, right? You know what I'm saying? Me and the mate can like go through that experience together and then maybe try again. But like if mom die or dad die, especially if that kid is young, man, that kid fucked up, man. Because they felt like they don't got their daddy, I don't got my mama. God, you took then they got an issue with God, you took them from me. It's hell
So
when
how
that
you gonna
parent is
feel?
gone. It's hell. I'm saying I
So-
think
so my
it's
thing is- my
easier
thing- my
to
thing
like
is-
make up with your mate and then try again versus your mate being gone and now your kid feel like, damn, my daddy gone.
My thing is, I done put my life on the line a million times, so I'm very-
And we thank you for your service.
Yeah, and I'm comfortable with like I'm did everything I want to do in life. So I'm gonna give my child an opportunity to experience life.
And-
Why would I rob you of that? You know what I'm saying?
But
I didn't need everything.
Yeah, but
That's what I was
and that's
thinking.
cool. But I think a lot of people just jump so quickly to, well, my kid's younger, so they got more life to live. Man, I'm in my 30s, man. I got a lot of life to live too. It is a whole lot of shit I ain't seen that I still want to see because just like they got one life, I got one, and that's it. That's done. Once I'm gone, I don't get to experience that shit no more.
Ain't my fault
So
she didn't get the
Imagine-
experience.
No.
Imagine
What-
giving
but-
your life
but-
for your
but-
kid
but-
and your kid turns out to be
Yeah.
a bum. Like, imagine giving your life for your
fuck,
kid
that'll
and
fuck me up.
Your kid
Like
be
my
at
kid
the-
becoming
at
like
the
a
gas
fiend.
station
I'd be
or a
like, hey,
fiend,
yo, I died for this.
That don't,
and you haunt them.
no,
You got to at that point.
that's-
You got to fucking
Nigga,
No,
I
you
died for you.
gotta.
I'm gonna say
you
this
just
again. I done
swinging at
burnt
them.
all in the mic.
You bitch ass nigga.
I'm gonna say this though. That's another thing of selfishness, right? So whatever your kid, this is my daddy always told me. You a garbage man, be the best garbage man you can be.
For sure.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So I don't give a fuck what you become to be. I just want you
Oh, no, I
to
give a fuck.
live. You feel me?
No,
Be great, though.
Because I
give
can't,
a fuck.
I can't live your life for you.
But try
I
to be
want you to live
great.
your
But
life.
that's the part. We can't live it for them, and they can't live it for us, man. It's some shit we want to see. I know you said you didn't live life, but let me tell you something, man. It's some shit that you ain't done that you still want to accomplish before you leave this place, bro. We just sat and had conversations about taking this shit to the next level. It's some shit you ain't finished, bro.
Understandable, but the shit that I really wanted to do in life, besides one thing, and I 90% done that shit.
Well, I
I've done
ain't,
it.
man. My list is long.
You know what I'm saying? So my kids,
Hopefully my kids can be there with me while I'm accomplishing
because like
that shit.
John Q scenario, right? Nigga, I sit here like you need a heart, bet. Can't get one, take it. Fuck that.
No, I'm gonna be on some John Q shit. Like we gonna go get that hoe, but
And
you're not getting mine.
That nigga was trying to give his.
Probably, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Probably.
That's what I'm saying. I watched the movie the other day. So the nigga tried to give his at the end. He was about to shoot himself in the head, so he give his heart. So come on, bro, get the fuck out.
When you really
But
got
you
them
can't
kids,
shoot yourself in the head for your heart. Your heart got to keep on beating.
Well, he
was in the hospital already. He was gonna shoot himself.
Wait,
and they was gonna take his heart.
A better question is: you never seen John Q?
Yes.
No, her.
But she probably did.
I probably did a long time ago.
Hold on, where's my cup? Hey. What the fuck?
We had to take your cup away from you.
It was
community
communion cup. You poured enough for the both of us.
And you were being angry with your cup.
How?
We'll talk about it.
Look, the only thing I do want to say, why we got to put a position on all these kids and husbands and shit. The only reason why I ask is because like shit, if I'm cooking my men some, cooking my kids some, I'm making them plates at the same time. First. I don't give a fuck. I ain't nobody getting no plate. I see my daughter plate at the table and tell her to come to the table, and I go take him his plate. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all come in there.
And I see all sides, but my mama when she cooked.
Get your ass in there.
Oh shit! Oh y'all didn't see her. I don't know what happened. At that point, let's put a happy face over it. Because that's a whole child. Oh my God. What I was saying is, when I was young, my mama made my daddy plate first. And then she set our plates on the table, but she made his plate first. He gonna have the biggest piece. Biggest piece, she gonna take it to him. And then, hey, y'all come to the table. Because she had respect for him going out to work every day and make sure the food was taken care of. So out of reverence for that, he get his food first. My kid's still gonna eat. It's enough for everybody. But out of reverence for him, he get the plate first.
And I just, who looking at the plates?
Listen, my mother would be like, go bring this.
But you'll be surprised how little things like that mean a lot to a man.
I know.
To the story, though.
Yeah.
Two sides of the story. So you say, I'm just being devil's advocate right now. Let's say you struggling. Y'all on struggling times, right? Mm-hmm. Who gonna eat first? You or them kids?
The kids. But neither adult gonna eat. Neither adult's gonna eat.
Because y'all already done growing, they still growing. That's different.
Yeah, that's different. What I'm saying is we both flourish and there's enough food for everybody who get their plate for. And I was just telling Danny, like, to her, that's like, what are you talking about? But little things like that to a man means a lot.
So,
you know
like in the time where it's maybe a family gathering, you bring your man with you.
Yeah.
You gonna make his plate. So that's what I'm saying. Like at times where it ain't always gotta be who first, who this. Cause I know when we out in public or you come to my family house, I'm finna make your plate first. I already know what she want. I'm finna make your plate. She run around here somewhere. I ain't gotta worry about her. So that's why I be like, it's always situational. Like, don't sit and like make everything bigger. Don't make everything a position thing. Cause like you gonna eat. We all finna eat.
And it's not gonna be like that every day anyway.
That's all. Yeah, every day you not gonna get no plate first. Every day you might not be here and the kids already fed and your plate is put up.
Y'all might not even eat together.
Every day is not gonna be the same day.
She ain't said a goddamn thing. I'm listening.
It ain't that. I just don't got kids. Like.
But she's speaking from not having kids either.
I understand that, but like I'm 21 with no kids. She a little more experienced in life. Like I'm still out here just lollygagging for real. Like
that means
I'm glad you know that.
She said I might not make no plates.
Look, no, but I don't lie though. Like if I am somewhere and I'm with a dude, I'm making this plate. Point blank period. Like, my little sister gonna eat with me. If I have my little sister, my little brother gonna eat with me. If I have my little brother, like, I got younger siblings, so I can be put in a position real quick. But, like, I ain't in a position to speak about nobody who got kids and I ain't got kids. Like, what I'm to say? What? No, I'm gonna drive my kid. Nigga, I ain't got no kid to drive. I'm just saying.
I can fuck with that.
This is the reason why we gonna get canceled. This nigga right here.
No, the baby in the background is why we gonna get canceled.
Your ass over there. We can bleep that out. But we can't take out a whole section. You drop that mother. Fuck them kids. Come on, man.
But I explained myself. I think they understand what I meant, and that's what they heard.
Charleston.
All right. Well.
Oh, first of all, what is he saying?
Read it.
I really can't see it.
Take the fucking glasses off.
Even with the glasses, I still can't see it.
Oh, baby.
This nigga need a prescription. Okay, next topic then, since you can't read.
I really can't, but I know it's Trent.
He said you putting a position on it and how you end up in that situationship.
You're not putting it.
Or you're not putting a position on it.
That's how you end up in a situation.
Oh,
That's a good question.
he brought it back to situationship. All right. How do we? Okay. So she can't speak on it. So let me give a different scenario because you like to play devil's advocate. I can play devil's advocate too. So let's say you are dating somebody who got kids.
Have.
Can I set my shit up?
Yeah, come on.
And you figure out he's a bitch ass nigga as a daddy. Do you continue to date him? Because he's already showed you as a dad he ain't shit.
Yeah, because I want to piggyback off of your answer.
Okay.
Okay. We're listening.
Amen.
I've done it, but I wouldn't do it again.
That's cool. Why?
I need you to elaborate.
Only because I feel like I did it out of like bitterness. Like I literally, like we used to get me and the girl, like we used to get into it bad. So like,
oh, I know.
Out of like spite, I would be like, I really don't give a fuck. Like,
fuck these kids.
And
Fuck that bitch or fuck
I don't
the
want him
kids.
to be like that. Like I used to tell him, like you feel me. Like, I used to tell him shit, but it wasn't like as genuine. Like it wasn't like I was telling him constantly, like on it, like something that I genuinely cared about.
So you looked at him every day and never was like.
And I'm not even gonna say he wasn't taking care of him because he was.
Tell him to be a better dad. That I probably shouldn't be with this bitch ass nigga. Because if he don't treat his kids right,
when he was younger,
definitely ain't gonna treat me right.
Okay, you're right. I give you that.
But some people might treat they others better than their kids, because that's how my situation is.
Okay.
Cause my baby daddy, he had a girlfriend, and obviously it was shown that it was no fucks given in regards to my kid, even when he got with her. And I just, not to say that it was her job, but when you look at somebody's relationship, you be like, damn, you're a woman and you with this man that does not take care of his kid, and you want kids. How? So now y'all got 2 kids and y'all still not taking care of the one that he already had first. It's like, damn, both of y'all fucked up and as a woman and now having 2 kids, you still don't give a fuck. That shit is disgusting.
I feel like
to be with somebody and you don't give a fuck about them taking care of their kids. Even if your friend, your homeboys that don't give a fuck about their kids, that shit is disgusting. Okay?
Well, yeah, go.
I feel like, yeah, nah.
Shut your ass up.
I'm gonna let somebody else go.
Go to sleep.
You don't have kids. Would you fuck with a nigga who wouldn't take care of his kids?
No. Because I feel like everything else in your life is gonna. That's not just the one area.
That karma you gonna get, baby. I don't want to be there when you get
So if you're not taking care of your kids, that means that everything else in your life is not even lined up anyway. And only like you're intentionally not doing it. No, that means that you got bad credit. Everything. That's what I'm trying to say. Everything else.
But
is
there are
fucked
rich
up.
niggas who don't take care.
No,
of
on
kids.
purpose.
Yes.
Like on purpose?
Yes.
I don't understand why you have a kid and just not take care of a child. Well,
not even that. My baby daddy.
No, 50 Cent takes care of his son. His son just thinks that it's not enough and he deserves more. Yeah, but his son is a bitch ass nigga for what he said. His son is ungrateful as fuck.
But what about the rest
He
of
is.
the people who don't got much or having much money to prove that they've been doing it?
And I feel bad for them.
It's funny how they say he gave her money to care of the child. But the child's clearly saying he wasn't there. So what's the difference? Because I know a lot of poor daddies.
I know a lot of good poor daddies. I switch baby daddies all day long. Fuck. Because, I mean, I ain't looking for your money anyways. Let's be real. Whether you got money or not, because I ain't rich either. It's all about, are you going to pick your kid up on time? Are you going to pick your kid up from fucking daycare? Like, are you going to check on your kid? Doctor's appointments, do you give a fuck? Like,
that's what I'm
the
saying.
shit
I
that
feel
I
like
got
everything
going
else
on,
in your
like,
life is off. You want how you have a car and you don't go check for your kid. How you have money and have your shit together, but you don't check for your kid.
Or buy your kid shit.
Or buy your kid shit. Or send your kid shit. Or FaceTime your kid. Or like just even have like have a day. Like I don't feel like that makes sense. So why would I fuck with you because you just don't got your shit together?
No, there was a bond that wasn't established at a young age because 2 parents chose to be compatible with each other. That's easy. That's
No.
easy to
Yeah, well, no.
The bond was never connected.
I ain't combative about shit, man.
Fuck about the bond with her.
Same 9 months you have in the womb and get that man the same 9 months after the womb, there will be a connection there. But what happens is women tend to play keep away with the kids.
That's
Oh,
not
not
what
me.
we're talking
I
about.
don't think that's what
We're
they're
talking
They
about
talking
a
about
man that
response.
intentionally does not take care of
But
their
I'm explaining
child.
to you how that happens, though.
I
Not that
understand.
she's keeping them away.
Ignore the woman. Ignore the woman's
Okay.
part. If that man has not made a bond with that child, he's not going to take care of the child.
Yeah, I get that part, but
You can't make one if you ain't trying to.
Yeah, because that's bullshit. And I say that, and I usually agree with Trey, because I feel like you can have no bond, but out of responsibility, you would do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like my older brother. My older brother wasn't my daddy's son. He was already 12 when he got with my mama. You know what I'm saying? But out of responsibility, he still took care of that nigga because y'all come together. So you cannot like a motherfucker and out of responsibility still
Take care
do
of
your
that.
due diligence and take care of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But once again, he had a bond with the mother. So by default, I take on what's
So because I don't got no bond with you, you're not supposed to take care of your kid?
No, I'm explaining how a man cannot take care of his child. I'm not saying
Oh,
you don't
oh,
excuse
okay.
it. I'm telling you the reason
Well,
why
they got-
they cannot take care of their children is because there's not a bond there. Because just like that same nigga bond with his homies, he go check on his homies. There was connection made and maintained. When a man does not take care
And
of
I
his
kinda
kids,
get
that means
that.
there was connection never made.
I kind of get that because my baby daddy be expecting my 4-year-old daughter to like call him and check on him and shit, and it's like she's 4 for
But he
starters.
lacks understanding.
He does.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's
He
kind
never
of.
made that connection. You gotta-
But that's his fault though.
of course, hey, look, I'm
That's
not
all.
behind it.
That's all. That's
But
his fault.
I'm just giving
Okay,
you the
Let me say
explanation
something
why
to all baby mamas and baby daddies. Before I forget
That's
this
why I
thought.
have one.
Don't ever
Please
keep your
don't.
kid away from the other one. Even if they not paying their child support, even if they not doing right. If they trying to see their kid or trying to be around, allow that shit to happen. Because at the end of the day,
I'm gonna sit back on
at
this.
some point, they realize they not shit. But you can't tell them they not shit.
Oh, well,
they
my
have to
baby
figure
daddy.
it out by themselves.
My baby daddy on block list right now.
You second that, right? And I tell my sister that all the time. She hate
It's
her
too
baby
late.
daddy. But I tell her, you still gotta allow him to be in
make
her
that
life.
decision.
Even
Yeah,
though
yeah,
I know he ain't shit. But let her figure that out. You can't tell her. Because she gonna blame you and say you kept me from my
That's
daddy.
true.
So just let her figure that shit
That's
out
true.
by herself.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause
Well,
she
I
gonna
got
Or
a
you gonna be
4-year.
the bad guy.
I got a
gonna come to
4-year-old
you.
and my baby daddy on block list right now.
None of that.
And it's no, he's on block list only because it's always an argument. We always arguing, whether it's trying to get her, and it's because I'm trying to make sure anytime I'm doing something, I'm trying to make sure he gonna stick to what he doing. He falls short, he do this, and it's always an argument. Like he done had the police come to my house, all kind of stuff. So now the only reason why he's on block list is because I want a complete break. That way when we come back, we straight fresh. We straight off paperwork. There's nothing extra being done. Like I want it to be known we're not gonna be friends. We don't have to do anything extra because I wanted to co-parent. I wanted to all of us to be involved, like one family type shit. That's not working. Nothing is working. So I want to cut all communication. I'm gonna start back. I ain't gonna keep him on block list forever. But I'm gonna start back, and when I start back, I'm gonna start back fresh. First of the year, we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna do strictly paperwork.
No,
My thing-
It needs to be 6 months. We gonna keep
6
on
months?
For him to break a habit, break
6 months.
the emotional connection he got with you, like a really bad habit that he has with you. And if you're gonna do it like that, for that
Cause that's what it is. It's just I'm trying to
I'ma say
make
this.
they
I'ma say
emotional,
this.
combative, all of that
I'ma
for
say
no
this.
reason.
I'm gonna say this. What this nigga said and what you said earlier, it's all about communication. You know what I'm saying? When you put somebody on block, you don't have communication because they block. So you need to communicate to that person. This is what it is and this is what it ain't. And then this is what I'm moving forward.
Been
If
there,
you
done
can't,
that.
but if you can't abide by this, I'm not gonna answer you. Don't put it just on straight block. Just be like, hey, you still on that bullshit. You feel me? And then allow them to change. Because if you put them on block and go about your life and you change, that person still ain't changed. That person's still on that bullshit.
Well, see, honestly, I don't want him to change because I'm knowing he's not. I just want it to be where everything that we was doing, where he was always trying to get over, but when it was convenient for him, he wanted to throw the paperwork at me.
You
That's
want
what.
You want him to change. 'Cause you
No,
want him to
I
stop
want
doing it.
him. No, I just want him to do what the paperwork say, cause he keeps letting me
Oh.
know that he know what it says.
I was just finna say, nigga, if you got a baby mama, put yourself in child support.
We did that. He
Yeah.
asked me to do that before
Put
she was
yourself-
born.
because
So
now
by
she
6
gotta
months,
abide by
we
that paper.
was at court. We was already doing it. So it just be like, when I'm like, all right, well, we can't do this. We got to do this. He be like, well, no, the court say this. Okay, well, you ain't even doing what the court say. You still trying to do something totally different and argue with me about it. So now when I come back, it's strictly what the court says. There's nothing in between. If you can't pick her up by 6 o'clock because you stay 3 hours away, then you won't get her. because you're supposed to pick her up from 6 at daycare. You can't leave my baby there at 7 o'clock. So with that being said,
I got you. But what I'm saying is when you speak, so much anger in it. And I know it's anger because you feel like he not treating your baby fairly. You know what I'm saying? He chose other people and other things over your baby, so you're angry. But I don't want you to confuse that anger sometimes with you being right because you angry.
yeah.
You see what
No,
I'm saying?
and I ain't never said you can't see her, you can't get her, nothing. Like if he want to come and get her for 2 weeks, that's fine. You supposed to get her for 2 weeks, I can only get her for the weekend. Well, that's fine. You ain't seen her all month. Come on, you can get her for the weekend. Like I always let him do, for the most part, what he wants to do, because even if you gonna see her, that's fine. Like, and that's fine. But that's my fault too. But I feel like that's my fault because I've done that. And when I try and put my foot down, like, all right, I got something planned, so I'm trying to plan our month out. That way we know when you get her, and I know when I can do what I want to do. But you're not doing it. You argue with me when I'm already trying to work with you outside of what this paperwork say, and now you're still mad. I can't keep doing it. We 4 years into this. I done offered to move the nigga out here. No. I done offered like a lot of shit. That's why I'm saying, like, I've done, I feel like I've overdone my
You
part.
said you offered to move
that
him?
nigga?
Like you was gonna pay for it?
Yes.
Hey, I see why you bought the
Fuck him.
And that was only because I was like, I needed help. I'm like, I want to go to school. I need help with her. I ain't finna ask nobody else to keep helping me with my kid. You the baby daddy.
Yeah, she was playing a part. I understand why you angry. I understand why you angry. You was really.
She works. She just
Yeah. She like I really tried everything possible. I got you.
I tried to meet your wife so we can be cool on one accord. Everything.
I got you.
You got what?
Yes, he's married with 2 kids.
Oh, he got a wife.
He's married with 2 kids.
Oh, this nigga done moved. This nigga done moved all the way the fuck on. And he got more kids after your kid?
And their
Wait, was he
birthdays is a
married?
week before my daughter.
Yeah.
He didn't even,
got married
he didn't even
after y'all had
celebrate.
y'all baby?
Huh?
He got married after y'all
Yeah.
had y'all? Okay.
Yeah.
Are
Like
they,
he didn't
are
even.
they twins?
Yep.
Okay.
He didn't even
Because you
attend my
said their
daughter's last
birthday.
birthday.
Okay.
They ask about it or nothing.
Okay.
So it's a lot of shit.
And she got angry. And I kind of want to. I feel like everybody said really good things, really good points. I think it's gonna help a lot of people too. But I wanna leave on a lighter note because Danny be having terrible Mondays anyway. So I don't want her leaving thinking about her motherfucking baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about this motherfucking clip of Vic sends me shit daily.
My bad.
He just sends me shit, DMs me video, and it just be random shit. We won't even have a conversation all day, and it's just video.
I see it, and he need to see it.
And I need to see it.
Somebody
apparently.
come look at this.
So this bitch was like, the guy asked her, "What are you willing to do for your man?" Her response was, "Oh, he know exactly what I'm talking about."
Yeah, that shit's fun.
She said, "I'm willing to do everything." She said, "I will take him to the restroom. If he has to pee, I will suck that shit out, piss it in the sink, and then I'm giving him head." I say, this bitch is ruthless. This bitch is nasty.
No, but the conversation was they was already having sex.
Yeah.
And he had to pee.
And he got to
in the
pee.
six.
Okay, I'm going to suck it out you, baby. I'm going to spit it out. We're going to get back to it.
And then she said, I go and kiss that nigga in the mouth.
In the mouth.
Because now he got to be nasty too.
He got to.
Because now we nasty together because you let me do that nasty shit.
So, ladies, what's your level of nasty?
That ain't it. I'm just
Yeah, I ain't
saying
gonna
that.
lie.
That ain't it.
I ain't sucking no pee out
I
of
was just
nothing.
talking to my friend on the phone, and he was like, we was talking about the eating ass thing, the the street interviews or whatever. And he was like, the girl said, if my man asked me to eat his ass, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, after being with your dude for 3 years and he taking care of you, home, like everything, you good, you gonna eat his ass? I said, to be honest, I gotta get there. I mean, I know I like some nasty shit.
You got limit. But Danny, I think it's some shit you ain't doing, but I feel like you do nasty shit we don't know about.
God damn.
Look at that.
Well, maybe she don't want
Look
us
at
to know
that.
about
No. I've seen enough of her close friends of those shit nasty motherfucker.
But some nasty shit need to be
It's just ass.
Right.
Everything else, she
I
with
ain't
that
never,
shit.
I ain't never ate ass.
Yeah, I said
I
that's
ain't never
when
made
you
it
draw
to the
line.
booch either. So
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, ass is a
So
delicacy.
she ain't that nasty. You said ass is a delicacy?
Ass is a delicacy.
Yes,
It's
niggas is, let me
acquired
tell you something.
taste.
Bitches out here eating ass.
Oh,
Niggas
no,
out here
no,
eating ass. It's
no,
not a taboo.
No, it's one
It's
sided
not
on
a taboo. I'm trying to tell
you
you.
eat one side, that's it. He said there's one side.
There's one side.
One side.
I do it, but I ain't trying to get it done. But I think my level,
eating ass.
but I think my level of nasty is pretty high though. Like I'm into trying some nasty freaky
I
shit.
don't think your level of nasty is high because I done had somebody ask me to peg them.
Okay, that's all right. So this has been another episode of
Guys, we
Hypoghettocally
already know what
Speaking.
happens.
I don't know. I don't know how. No matter what we talk about, we get back to fucking pegging.
They come
every
time.
Every time.
Listen,
We can
we
never
already-
make it
already-
past
They
it.
let y'all know. They
We
really out
already
here.
know
Hold on.
what goes on here.
I'm not saying that it's okay to do this, but all the women on here, would you peg a man if he asked you to?
No.
Guys,
Don't
we
answer
already
that.
know.
Wait. Would you peg a man if he asked you to?
Oh, you asking them? Okay.
No.
We know that.
You already know.
Absolutely, yes.
You already know what
know
she
she's
said
done
Why
it.
did you say yes or no? If a nigga asked you to peg him, would you do it?
We know the answer. It's absolutely.
I feel like it depends on
Okay,
the
so if you
relationship.
do it, would you stay with him?
Wait, for $200 you do it.
And would you stay with him?
Wait, no.
That's the question.
But she just
That's
said
the
it
question.
depends.
It depends.
So,
This is the question. What it depends
I
on.
never thought she'd be down.
That's the
Like-
question.
Oh, you down?
No, wait.
Ooh, you excited.
No,
Hey,
You're
chill out.
intrigued.
You sound like
You're
you want to
very
done. Chill out.
curious.
I'm not.
Wait,
It's just
you're
wild
very
for
chill
I'm
her.
just saying, like, no, I'm just speaking, like, in general type shit. Like, it just depends, like, if me and my man, we trying stuff, like,
Why is that y'all trying?
Hold on, wait.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, maybe he's expressing himself. I don't know,
Question.
like.
Question. So your man asks you to peg him, right? You do it. How would you view him after?
That's a little weird.
I don't know. That probably would make me feel a little weird. Probably like some in the moment type shit.
Could you
like-
love him later though?
Yeah, because once you see a man with his legs in the air, you're gonna totally feel different
Or
about him.
bent over.
Yo, you
That's weird.
You gonna disrespect the shit out that nigga?
Yes, you are,
He
and
can't
you
tell
are
you
not
to do
gonna
shit.
look at him the
She
same.
gonna start punching on that nigga.
You gonna start calling him a bitch. You gonna start calling him a bitch
Oh,
to his face, like
dead.
shut the fuck up, you bitch. Like you mean that
I fucked
shit.
you last
That's
night.
what niggas
That's
start
why I
swinging
fuck-
and shit.
whatever.
But that's
That's
why
how y'all
bitches
feel?
be getting.
Hey, yo.
That's why bitches be getting
That's why
hit.
niggas can't be open. Niggas don't be open.
That's how bitches be getting hit.
Okay, so this has been another
Well, you
episode
said
of
and stay with him.
Hypoghettocally Speaking.
Don't stay with him.
One of your hosts, AOB, aka Open Shirt Poppy.
This is your president speaking. Vic for president. Vic 4, the number 4 president, aka street therapist. How that you people?
Ooh, and Mac Zanny checking out, baby.
It's your girl, Sweetie. We out of here.
This is Reese, yo.
And once again, please subscribe. Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, we dropping new episodes. Go like, go comment. Make sure y'all run the numbers up on all the reels and all the stories on Instagram. If y'all in the DMs, y'all can make it to the show. We're going to interact with y'all.
Next thing.
Please subscribe.
Next thing, if you want us to pull up to your spot, your club location level, give us a shout. We pull up, ask some questions. We're good.
And
Come
we
do
do
some
that. We do a whole
interviews.
show live. If
At
you want
your
us in the
spot.
building, we there. Yeah, man, holla us. Thanks to studio headquarters, LaFay and Jake for having us here, allowing us to, man, shoot our videos. Trent the engineer, the best in the game. If you need him, we'll put the number in the link below. My guy, Big President, edits videos. If y'all need his services, holla at him. And we'll see y'all next week, man. We appreciate y'all each and every week.